Here it is, last video of tractor pulling for 2024 for us here in the Great Northwest, Washington State. We're going to wrap up the Northwest Fall Nationals in Moses Lake, Washington. It's the last video again. We're going to be doing, let me check my notes. 6 mile an hour is what we're going to start with. 6 mile an hour, 3,750 pound. And we're going to finish off this pull with 12 miles an hour, 4,500 pounds. So I hope everybody's enjoyed everything that I've put out for this pull. I appreciate the ones that commented, liking, those of you that have subscribed. I really appreciate it. Well, let's get to it. Let's get this pull season over with for us, and then we'll get back to working on the Project R pulling tractor and see what other mischievous stuff we can get into. So, all right, let's get started, and we'll see you at the end. Oh, this camera did it to me again. So I had Justin on the Black WD in the 6 mile an hour class, 3,750 pound. He was our second hook, and he just took the lead at 200.06. 200.06. All right, the WD-45 gets down to 186. 186, about 14 feet shy of first place so far. WD Alice, 195. Good for second place so far. Alright, that WD got down to 192. 192.46. Down to 194.26 before he comes to a stop. That might put him in third or fourth place. I'm not sure if he's on the podium or not. Alright, so I just missed Mark on the Funky Ford here in the 6 mile an hour, 3,750 pound class. I think he just took the lead with a pull of 200 feet, 0.10. I think the previous leader was 0.05. All right, we got the Massey 101 Senior. Bending that throttle. Oh, and he's like 199.51. Less than a foot short. 199.51. Again, that's 199.51 for the Massey 101 Senior. All right, new class, 8 mile an hour, 750. And he gets stopped at 203.92, 203.92. Alright, there goes the Funky Ford on his 8 mile an hour run. It's like 204 feet to take the lead. 90, 200. It's 204. I think he's got it. I believe that's the new leader, 8 mile an hour. So I know you can't see it down there, but we had a Ford just run down and got down to 201.54. And I think that puts him in 3rd place out of 4 tractors so far. Zach is the new leader, 206.22, 206.22 in the 8 mile an hour, 3750 pound class. Right, we just had one Oliver go down the track, the 77. This is a different one, this is Super 77. The 77 just went 149.12. And he was the first hook in the 3 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. Okay, the Super 77 is down past 160, 170, and he's going to set the mark for the class at 180.13, 180.3. Stop at 172 feet, 172.75. Okay, I need a good solid 180 to take first place. Probably more. New leader. New leader. Holy cow. 184.13. 184.13. And I might have been the last in the class. I'm not sure. Anyway, get the tractor ready for a ran. She's got 4 mile an hour coming up. Alright, I think he's the last one in my class. He's got 4,000 pounds, 3 mile an hour. Got this Farmall 8. Got to get better than 184. He's definitely the one to do it. And he's going to get stopped at 177.78. 177.78. All right, I think that'll do it for the 3 mile an hour class, and should be moving on to 4 mile an hour. All right, new class, 4 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. 177 Oliver. It's going to get stopped at 195.71. 195.71. All right, 175 and a half, 175.5 for the 77 Oliver. Super 77 gets down to 177. Get that? All sevens. 177.64. Oh boy, she ran it right down to nothing. 176 feet, 176.01. Down to 188.38. I think she's short on first place, but gives her a good shot at second. 188.38. Place with that hook. I think she just got bumped. 188.93. I mean, we're talking inches again. Holy cow! What a tight class. All right. I know Rand is back in line with the WC. Take another shot at it, and there's still a few tractors down there in this class. All right, the WD gets down to 186.85. That should be enough for third place, or close to third. All right, still a few tractors left in the class. Let's see how it plays out. Well, that was a close call. They almost started 6 mile an hour without Rand's last hook in the 4 mile an hour. That is close. We'll see how that plays out. 186.83. That either puts her in first or beat herself out a second. All right, that'll close it up for the 4 mile an hour class. We'll move on to 6. All right. Black WD is just on her way down the track. First in the 6 mile an hour, 4,000 pound class. Just went past 150 feet. 70. Hammered on the throttle now, 190. And he's going to get down to 196.9. 196.9 for the Black WD. Alright, there goes my dad. He needs 196 to take the lead. Over 160, 70, 90. We got a new leader, I believe, at 202.7. 202.7. Alright, there goes the WD. He's over 202 to 203 to take the lead. I don't think I got that kind of oomph in this tractor today. But we're about to find out. Alright, WD slowing down. And he'll stop at 195.91. 195.91. Okay, I'm on the WC again. 6 mile an hour, 4,000 pound. Green light, go. Down to 188.47. Alright, time to weight up one more time for the 4,500 pound class. Gets down to 197.55. Alright, the 770 gets stopped at 198.11, 198.11. All right, WD is going to come up short of first place at 197.75. He gets down again, 197.75. Next up is a funky Ford, still in the 6 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. And he gets stopped at 198.91. Again, 198.91. WD 45 gets down here to 188.54, 188 feet, 0.54. Up next, Nancy Harris, 101 Senior. have a new leader. 203.42 for the 101. 203.42. I think that's enough for first place. New class, 8 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. And the black WD gets down to 195.62 to set the mark in the class. Hook for the 770 as he gets down to 197.14. Oh boy, I think we got us a new leader. 200.57 for the Funky Ford. 200.57. Oh, he's going to come up just a bit shy at 197.24. 197.24. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of clearing out. People are loading up and headed home, or loading up the small ones and finishing up with the big ones. Got a lot of open space here. Just about over. All right, we have Matthew Harris back on the sled, the 101 senior. Going to come up short at 192.65. 192.65. Alright, I think this is the last hook. 8 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. And he gets stopped to 189.67. 189 feet, 0.67. Pete, he is right on the 12 mile an hour mark. I'm not sure, there might be one more. 4,000 pounds, 12 miles an hour was the Funky Ford that just flew by us. I think we have the Oliver 770, the white front. Okay, we do. The 770 with the white front is going to back up the sled for the 12 mile an hour class, 4,000 pound. The Funky Ford just went 210.37, 210.37. So Oliver's got his work cut out for him. Let's see how he does. Holy cow, there's a run. 221.62 for the 770. Again, now it's 12 mile an hour, 4,000 pounds. All right, one of the two remaining 435 headed down the track. New class, 3 mile an hour, 4,500 pounds. So the 435 John Deere gets stopped at 163 feet, 0.22. 63.22. Alright, we're going to see if this guy gets it right 160, and he's going to get stopped at 170.83, setting the high mark in the class at 170 feet, .83. Oliver 77 gets stopped at 169.05. 169.05. All right, green light. 4,500 pounds, 3 miles an hour. Anybody else noticed that, but I forgot to turn my fuel pump on. All right, 169.86. Don't think that was good enough. Okay, we're gonna turn around and get back in line. 4 miles an hour. Still in the 3 mile an hour, 4,500 pound class. Puts the clutch in at 164 feet, 164.77. All right. First hook in the 4 mile per hour, 4,500 pound class. Going to be that Oliver Standard 77 at 181.20, I believe. Farmall H gets down to 170.2. 170.2. All right, we got the 44 Special on the sled, the Massey Harris. And she'll spin out at 182.18. 182.18. I know I've missed a few hooks. Rianne thought she was about out of gas in my dad's tractor, or in her grandpa's tractor. So my dad went and got a gas can and the dipstick, and turns out Rianne was going off the fuel gauge, and that doesn't work. So she had plenty of gas. Anyway, quick little scare. It's all over. She's up next. Take up the slack and wait for the green light. Green light, there she goes, 4 mile an hour. 4,500 pounds. Over 100. He's only doing 3.5, 3.6 mile per hour. Needs to pick it up. Too late, I think. Too late. Yeah, she is too late. 182.2. 182.2. Alright, there goes the WD on his quest for first place. And glory for the whole winter. We're all for that. Except for the ones that get to travel back east. There he goes over 100. Here's 150. I think he needs about 190 to... get it at 186.41. So I'm not exactly sure what the high number is, but he got 186.41. Okay, last one in the 4 mile an hour. I just got 173.29. Definitely not first in class. Well, we got one more hook before the season is over for us. We'll get back down in line for our last 6 mile an hour pass. And before we load up and head home and say goodbye to our friends. Alright, here goes my dad. First in the 6 mile an hour class, 4,500 pounds. Oh, he's going for it. Might have been a little too late on the throttle. And he'll spin out at 192.26. 192.26. Alright, WD is taking his crack at the title. Up a few feet short. 189.75. 189.75. Alright, 560 Farmall with the red diamonds going down the track. We got a tight group down there at 192.53. 192.53. I don't remember what my dad got, but that's close. Alright, looks like I might be up next. Take a shot at it. Alright, here we go. My last hook for the year. I need 193. I'm outgunned, but try it anyway. Wait for the green light. There we go, green light.
183.73. 183.73. That's it for my season. Not bad. I'm within, 9 feet of the leader for being outgunned. Can't go away upset with that. All right, let's put this thing apart. Got stuff to pack up. As you can see, the arena's nearly empty. There's only one class, I believe, maybe two. Maybe, let's see, count. 1, 2 in this class and maybe 4 in the next. And then we're done. All right, let's go watch. We're gonna have to rehook as we did not get a readout on the sled. Okay, we're gonna bring him back. There we go. Reader board is working. Probably not the result he wanted as he spins out at 187 feet. Tough to happen. Normally you like your first hook. And I think he would have liked his better, as you can see where he went out to here. He probably lost 5 to 10 feet on that hook. So again, that's 187.83, still in the 6 mile an hour, 4,500 pound class. First hook, 4,500 pound class. This is the last class of the year, and he gets stopped at 190.27, 190 feet, 0.27. He I think he backed off the throttle too much when the horn blew earlier on in the hook. So all right, I'm not sure, he might be done as well. He is. We still have 3 hooks left before we wrap the day up and the year. All right, here comes the red diamond. 4-6 Farmo. And he's going to walk on out to 194 feet, 194.81. Bending that throttle right on down to 201.7, 201 feet, 0.7. Okay, that's it for 8 mile an hour. We're moving up to 12 mile an hour. This will be the last class. They got them stopped. They stopped the 12 mile an hour class, 4,500 pound at 201.9, 201.9. I believe there's 3 in the class. We got 2 left, so 201 is the high mark. Short, and he lost the weight. we'll get it picked up. All right, here we go. Last took 2024. Did it. We need a 201.9. He got 202.52. Well, everybody, 3-day weekend is over for pulling. The rest of us that are still here got to finish up, packing up, loading up, get ready to go home. For those of you that already left to go home tonight or this afternoon, have a safe trip. I hope you made it okay. The rest of us are gonna stay the night. We'll leave Monday morning. So again, I want to thank the Columbia Basin Antique Power Association for putting on such a great event. Was it perfect? No. But was it great? Yes. We all had fun. We all enjoyed it. And if you're anywhere nearby, I would highly suggest coming out to this pull. It's indoors. It's the only one in Washington State that we do indoors. Otherwise, everything is outside. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.